let me speak. A slightly skew-if angle for today's video and probably the foreseeable epic videos of this saga because the Christmas tree is still up. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And yes, we are finally continuing with the epic journey by Jorge Rivera Herrans. This is, of course, the Vengeance Saga, which came out November. And I know that the Ithaca Saga came out on Christmas Eve. So now we've got a few, I mean, that's epic finished. Last thing I remember is Athena dying, hurt, I don't know. I'm praying that she is not dead. She's a goddess after all, but I don't know with epic. But firstly, before we get to the main part of the video, have you had a nice festive season? Have you had a nice Christmas? What are your goals for 2025? As always, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. There is always lots to talk about with epic, so we will get to that very, very soon. But if you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. And today's Animatic is by BritPowPixel, who we have watched previously, and this is the first song from the Vengeance Saga, which is Not Sorry for Loving You. And I feel like it is, I mean, we did BritPowPixel the Animatic for Love in Paradise, so I feel like it's that sort of land. And obviously we know that Athena was going to go save, you know, God Games happened to try and get Odysseus out of the island of Calypso, so I feel like that's something that's going to happen. And also, you know, it's called Vengeance Saga, so a lot's going to go down. If you do enjoy the content I have over here on my YouTube channel, please do consider supporting me over on Patreon. There are lots of Patreon exclusive videos going on over there, so do make sure you are in the right tier and supporting over there. There's lots of fun to be had there anyway. But do hit that subscribe button and the bell button over here. And if you have not yet listened to any of my songs that I released last year, I guess I should say, then please do go and listen. I am on Spotify, Apple Music, all the major streaming platforms. Go and listen to the original songs because there is more to come very, very soon. Right, let's get on to Not Sorry for Loving You. There's the classic Calypso.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known.
Oh, I love that added, because you're all I've ever known. It kind of added in an extra word in that phrasing, you're all I've known, like, da, da, you're unlike anyone I've ever known. Sorry, that's, yeah, it's just really, really nicely phrased and said. And we've got the classics, so we got that instrument that we heard with Calypso's first song, Love in Paradise, same motif. And then we've got her classic breathy vocals as well. So not allowing those vocal folds to close all the way when she's singing. And it's just a very, like, mystical, magical way of approaching the sound. We haven't heard a voice like this really in epic, so it kind of really pulls us apart that she is alone. She is very unique, her character. She doesn't see anyone other than Odysseus.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face, so
like, that all fits with the bars, like da 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 ba ba, and then it starts the next phrase. Really, really nice, and kind of has a completed feel. When she goes down as well in these lower notes, they're still very breath led, so we're not making full contact with our vocal folds, keeping that style.
They said they're taking you away.
And I think I mentioned her staccato way of phrasing. They said they said they're taking you away. Even this is all quite broken. It's very fitting for her.
They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever ever known.
Yeah, so the ever falls on beat 1 of the next bar, right? Everything beforehand has been that you're not mine to say, and soon I won't get to see your face. That also falls, but that completes after that one.
They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face. So
at the end is one. Here we go over.
Like anyone I have ever known.
It's just nice.
All I've ever known.
Because then we get that repeat.
And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak.
Let me speak. Oh, this is she has a little choir moment. This didn't happen in the first one, so we hear this. Obviously, she's the goddess Calypso. So she has other voices, other, you know, the ensemble, the choir led behind her is. We don't necessarily need to see people, so I love that we have that come in, which is a bit different. Okay, and we're also getting a bit more of an acknowledgement. So even though Calypso's under a spell, she's not sorry for loving Odysseus, she's under that spell as well. She kind of does understand that maybe she has probably pushed him a little bit too far.
Or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong.
I paused it way too soon. I was going to listen to this next line, but then my hand just went. I love that descend in the instruments there as well, as we've gone to this higher part in her voice, and we're going to get a little bit higher, a little bit more connected as we go on. As we, you know, we can see visually the animatic, she's kind of crying, she's getting quite emotional. This cry, whenever we add a little bit of a cry effect to the voice, we are actually adding a little bit of resistance to the voice. So it's nice that that's kind of matching up, and we are getting a bit stronger vocally. We are getting a little bit fuller sounding.
Came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you.
Again, that goes over the phrase. This nice sorry on an ah vowel to get, that helps as well get a fuller sound. So she's doing things a little bit differently, Calypso, rather than that breathy quality, kind of floaty. It's a little bit of a different feel.
Then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
Why did that just remind me of some... That's definitely a motif from a different song. Oh my gosh. If I don't get it, let me know in the comments below. I want to say polities for some reason. Polities. Why is that coming in my brain? Anyway, the U is really, again, opting for a bit more of an vowel, that nice vowel modification just to keep it a bit open. And of course, then here we get the ensemble come.
Sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak. I spent my whole life here, was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So
wait, she was there when she was young? Like, why did she get sent away when she was a child? What? Again, we have some lovely overlapping of the phrasing here.
let me speak.
I love that.
I spent my whole life here, was cast away.
Yeah, her motif as well.
Alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So
It is kind of nice that we get to see it from her point of view. Obviously, when we initially were introduced to Calypso, it was kind of like, Odysseus, Penelope, you know, what are you doing? Don't come between them. But now, you know, hearing it from her side, she's been alone since she was, what, I don't know, like a child. And this is the first person that's come. So, of course, she's like, is this A sign? What is this?
I thought for sure that you were my dream.
Sorry, the use. So when you washed ashore, I thought I was sure.
When you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if
I wonder why there are so many like now the vocals are coming in the end of the words from the phrases, and we get nice swells as well. Yeah, like kind of swells in there, then adding a bit more words. I wonder why. Who is it to emphasize that point that she is genuinely? I think she's being really sincere here. I think we're not getting a kind of playful vibe. We are a little bit. The percussion has come through, so that's quite nice and similar to the beginning. You know, maybe it's because we kind of had a flashback with Calypso, but otherwise it feels very sincere.
so if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to have to stop there right because now we have the overlap. I love that kind of stacking ooze that happened right there. Very different again from what we've heard. I wanted to just talk about this glottal onset that we get on the I, or for I'll say I was wrong. It sets us off. We get the contact with the vocal folds first. We are a little bit stronger, we're a little bit fuller here. So that's a nice anchor point that she gives herself.
For that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
And again.
Sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry.
I love the subtle changes in those harmonies as well. Da-ba-da, da-ba-da, then we get the resolve. But the first one is kind of, we're not finished.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had.
Woo.
I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you.
Oh, that for once. I love how that was so spoken led, but we hear that interval there, and it's felt like how she sang in the Love in Paradise Calypso, which is very playful. That was very different. That once. I love the rhyming of chase and embrace. That was nice. This is a nice part.
I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you.
you do.
But not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Oh, poor Calypso. I actually feel really sorry. Like, she didn't mean to. She's just like, that's her spell. That was a really soft moment as well. We had that build up, the difference with that middle 8 section, very kind of march-led feel that we get that quiet when Odysseus comes in with the I love you. You do, but not in the way you think. Well, not in the way that you would want me to.
Chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you.
And we get
do.
that motive again at the
Not
beginning.
in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Oh, I love her voice.
Why did I fall in love with you?
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
Aww. Oh, is he gone? That was it. That was Calypso's last goodbye. Those kind of remind me of when they were in Cersei's Island and we had that kind of time passing, descending strings, and then it was the very first song when Eurylochus came back. Do you remember Eurylochus? That guy? Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is such a great song, and it makes a lot of sense, even taken out of Epic as a standalone song. I feel like it's a very strong song. It's nice that we get a little bit of an insight to Calypso as to why she's not really even explaining. It's just like from her point of view, that's all she's known and what he's been there for 7 years as well. So there's been a huge chunk of her life. Anyway, now obviously Calypso was under that spell, but you know, no one should feel sorry for loving someone. That just happens. I wonder if we're going to see Calypso again. But this was a strong start to Vengeance Saga. And I guess now we're going to follow with where Odysseus has gone, because obviously he had a few lines here, but it was mainly a Calypso song. And I felt it's nice that, like, I keep repeating myself, it's nice that we had that with Calypso. I wanted that. And now I understand much more from where she was coming from. Right, what is the next song? Wait, here it says that Jorge wrote this song in one night while he was using the bathroom. That's a nice fact. Oh, next is Dangerous. Okay. I wonder, are we going to see Telemachus in this? I don't know why that gave me a Telemachus feel. Maybe because legendary. No, I feel like it's going to be Odysseus. Let's get to it. Well, thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis of Not Sorry for Loving You from Epic the Musical. Go and check me out over on Patreon. There's lots more content going on over there, and you'll also know when the next video is coming out. You'll also get to see these videos before they come out on YouTube. So if you are eager to watch the next one and just simply can't wait, then go check it out. I'll also be posting Patreon exclusive content, but otherwise hit that subscribe button and the bell button and thumbs up button. Go and check me out over on Spotify and all major streaming platforms, and I'll see you very soon for the next chapter, next song of Epic, but also for other videos. Bye!